Welcome everybody to Daily Commitment, where we do a little bit of exercise and a little bit of stretching every day. Yes, we have a visitor. We're doing it inside today because it's raining outside. But it's okay, I brought the weights in, got a little bit of dirt on the carpet. Life is good. We are going to start with the stretching. I'm really loving the stretching. I'm changing my motto from a little bit of exercise every day to a little bit of exercise and stretching every day. So we've got the shirt off so you can see this belly. I'm going to continue doing the thing I'm doing every day now, which is the accountability piece, where I'm going to tell you guys what I weighed in at. Yesterday was weird. I had been about 177 and I got down to 176.8, and I was making progress every day. And yesterday, for some reason, I don't know if I drank a lot or something like that, it was 179. And then yesterday night, I had the worst night, super stressful night. And I just said, forget it. Even though I'm doing my exercises tomorrow and I'm going to have to admit what I did to my audience, I ate pizza. I ate ice cream. I was bad. And let me tell you something, 178 today. So you could say that's better than yesterday. I think it was just water weight yesterday. I think that's real fat weight today at 178. But like I said, I've been down as low as 160 last year. One little under that, 150 something. I know we can get back there. But it's interesting. I was checking out a body what's it called? Body fat calculator. And I actually remember what my measurements were then. I got my waist down to about 38, 38.5, something like that. Now my waist is back up to about a 40. I didn't have the perfect measuring tape, but about a 40. You can tell I've gained about an inch and a half on there. And both of them, I put in my measurements. You know, it's a rough estimate or whatever. I put in my measurements and stuff, and it came up 28% body weight or fat percentage, which isn't that great, but whatever. What are you gonna do? Anyway, so I go and I do it again. Remember my old measurements, still 28%. So it's like, it shows you that a lot of times when you're losing your weight, you're losing muscle and you're losing fat at the same time. So it's tough. I'm thinking of getting one of those scales. I was thinking of getting one of those scales that does your fat percentages. Those aren't really accurate per se, but they are accurate within themselves. So whatever percent you get, you can tell whether you're improving or not, relatively, not in absolute terms, but in relative terms. Oh, that's a great stretch, guys. When you get this stretch right on your inner thigh and your hamstring, you can really feel it. And you just take that time and you keep stretching it. I'm telling you guys, it's huge. So anyway, getting back to everything, the strength can be maintained and the muscle can be maintained sometimes, even though you think you're not doing as good weight-wise as you want. So anyway, you know what I'm thinking of doing, guys? I looked up, instead of getting a scale, I haven't decided yet, I was thinking of getting a set of calipers. You get little calipers, and there's a little thing with direction on how to use them. You pinch your fat roll, and you see how much is in there. I'm thinking of doing that. But either way, I'm going to keep going with the accountability piece. I'm going to keep telling you guys where I'm at. We're going to keep watching that. We're going to get the diet going again. I'd really like to get that measurement down a little bit again. And I'll bet it'll definitely make my pull-ups easier. Push-ups a little bit too. But the stretching is a key piece, guys. I'm getting bigger and bigger on the stretching here. So you're gonna see me doing that at the start of every one. So anyway, today's exercises is gonna be these guys, the shoulder presses, which are super easy. It's a super lightweight. But we're gonna be doing the squats every day. I want to get back to doing all the exercises every day, but I think I was hurting myself with some of them, so we broke it up a little bit. But I'm thinking today I'm going to do squats first. We're already back to doing squats every day. The squats were the ones that we had the least injury problems with. So we're back to squats every day. Want to get push-ups. I'm thinking of doing push-ups maybe every other day instead of every fourth day. Pull-ups, I'm thinking we're going back to every other day. I don't know. I'm getting excited about getting back to doing them more often since the injuries are kind of going away. But what I'm thinking with the squats today is go back and do some weighted squats. And, it's one of those things that I'm just going to try it. I brought this stupid bar in here and got dirt on the carpet. So I feel like this bar owes me something. And I'd like to feel how the weighted squats feel after, I think it's been about 3 weeks off of the weighted squats since I was doing the weighted squats. We're not gonna do the slow reps or the partial reps I was doing before. I think those tweaked me out more than the weight, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna come up here. We're gonna get that set. Luckily this isn't super heavy, it's about 45 pounds. We're gonna see how it feels. We're gonna get our neck tucked, our head tucked like that, make sure we feel good here. We're just gonna come up. And really that is not at all too much weight for me. I definitely feel it in my my inner adductor muscle. It's an adductor muscle, not an abductor muscle. I think I finally got that right. And we're just gonna do a few of these. Like I said, it's not squat day. But I think what we're gonna have is we're gonna have some days we'll do weighted squats, and then some days we'll see if we can shoot for doing the unweighted squats, and we'll see if we can get back up to doing those 70 squats, 80 squats, 90 squats, even 100 squats. So we're just gonna do a few of these weighted squats, and we're gonna feel good about it. And if we feel that adductor muscle, it's the left adductor muscle is the main one. If we feel like that guy is giving us trouble, we're just gonna stop. We're not gonna do too many. All right, so just a few of these, just a light squat day. Just a nice light squat day. Man, I feel strong. I'm gonna do another one. It's like right here, this is the key moment, right there. That transfer moment, right here. That's the key moment of balance, and that's the key moment, I think, where I can injure that adductor muscle again. But like I said, I feel pretty good. This is starting to actually feel good again, where I used to feel good every time I finished my squats. So I'm excited about that. And that's why I kept going, and I did a few more of them. So I think we're good. Now we're gonna switch to that shoulder press. And this is gonna be tricky. This is fan up here. So I'm gonna change this angle a little bit. And the shoulder press was recommended as something that was actually gonna help give me an opposite motion from my pull-ups. And I can feel it stretching the elbow out here. So we're just gonna do a few of these. And that's why I wanted to do the harder squats today, because this is such an easy exercise. I feel like I could actually pull my hands in just a little bit more there. So it's a little more right over the shoulder. Now we're gonna keep that head tucked like this. So we're gonna do a few of these guys. Man, those squats felt great. I think I'm back, guys. I think I'm back. I think tomorrow's squats are gonna be awesome. I think we're gonna start squatting a decent number a day. Again, I'll take it. I'll still take it light. I won't push. If I start feeling pain on that left adductor, we'll still stop. But I think the stretching is really working. It's getting it done there. I'm actually just tightening my grip just a little bit more there. So I think that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. It felt good to do weighted squats again.
Yes.
So I think that's what will vary between weighted and unweighted squats. I'm not gonna do a million of those. So, I don't know, man. We might be able to work in more working every day. Let's stretch out that adductor muscle again. Working the everyday thing again with the pull-ups and the push-ups. We gotta space those out more. But we're gonna get them in there, man. We're gonna get back to every day on those guys. Every day, a little bit less weight. Don't push yourself as much, but get that repetition in there, the everyday thing. I think that works better for me than doing the really intense and then days off. I just like that everyday thing, but we'll see. If I injure myself again, we'll change it again. But anyway, guys, keep it up. Whatever system you use, if you do some kind of exercise every day, you keep working at it, you'll do great. Add the stretching in. It makes a huge difference. We'll see you guys next time right here on Daily Commitment. Bye, guys.